Hello, everybody. Welcome to Grandpa's Story Time. Today's book is called Glow in the Dark, What's Under My Bed? It's written by Victoria Shiro. I hope I pronounced that right, Victoria. Jenny was buttoning her pajamas when suddenly there was a monster standing beside her bed. Roar, growled the monster. Its face was green and lumpy, and its mouth was full of jagged teeth. Then Jenny noticed that the monster was dressed like her brother Rob. It wore a red striped t-shirt and blue jeans, and had a baseball cap sticking out of its pocket. "Ugh," said Jenny. "Why the creepy face?" You see, I think that's her brother dressed up with a scary face on, trying to scare his little sister. Not nice. But I think she knows. But she still looks scared, see? "It's part of my costume for the school play," said Rob as he took off the mask. "I scared you, didn't I?" Jenny shook her head. "No, I knew it was you all the time." "Ha!" Rob laughed. "Okay, you two," called their mother. "It's bedtime." As Rob ran across the hall to his room, Jenny looked around and shivered. Sometimes she's afraid to be alone in her room at night. Strange sounds seemed to come from the walls. Weird shadows appeared near her bed. "Well, at least I have Arabella," thought Jenny, tucking her favorite doll under the bed covers. "And I have my nightlight." She pulled the chain, but the light did not come on. Jenny called out, "Oh, let me show you the picture for that one. Let me show you the picture for that one." There's the brother taking off his mask and showing Jenny, see? And here's Jenny with all her toys and trying to go to bed, and she's going to try to turn the light off here. Jenny called out, "Mom, my nightlight isn't working." Her mother came in and looked at the light. "I'm sorry, Jen," she said. "The bulb must have blown out. I'll get a new one tomorrow." "But, Mom, I need my nightlight tonight," said Jenny. "Scaredy cat, afraid of the dark," Rob hooted from the hall. "Don't tease your sister, Rob," said their mother. "Now both of you go to sleep." Jenny climbed into the bed and pulled the covers up to her chin. That way she would be safe when her mother turned out the light. See the brother making fun of her? See? Because she's afraid. And there's the mommy tucking her in. Everything's okay. You know, nothing to be afraid of. They got a little cat. See? Under the covers, Jenny held Arabella tight and shut her eyes. She heard a small noise, tap, 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 coming from somewhere in the apartment. Then came a strange creaking and rattling noise. Creak, chugga, 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 tap, tap. Creak, chugga, chugga, tap, tap, went the noises. Jenny pictured a ghost clumping through the apartment. Then she imagined a monster, an ugly monster with a face like Rob's mask. You see, that's what she was dreaming about. Or she thought that was there, but she's only dreaming or something. See, there she is with her doll. Jenny opened her eyes. Light from the car headlights shone in from the street and made scary shadows on her wall. The stuffed animals on Jenny's shelf looked strange in the moving lights. They seemed to stare at Jenny, and her collection of play dress-up hats seemed to grow faces. She's looking at all her toys, and now they all look like monsters to her, see? But she's got some imagination, huh? There's nothing to be afraid of. "I'll never fall asleep," thought Jenny. Should she cover the hats with a blanket? No, that would mean crossing the floor barefoot in the dark. Then Jenny remembered that she had not looked under her bed before her mother left the room. Every night she checked her closet and the dark, empty space under her bed before going to sleep. The room seemed creepier than ever. Jenny heard more tapping and creaking, rattling sounds. She covered her head with the pillow. Suddenly, she heard a loud bang. Oh, she's having trouble going to sleep tonight. Jenny sat straight up in bed, and Arabella slid to the floor. Jenny leaned down to get her doll and saw a horrible monster under her bed. "Mommy!" Her mother ran into the room. "Jenny, what's wrong?" "A monster," Jenny said, "under my bed." Her mother reached down. "Here's your monster," she said, holding up a rubbery mask. Jenny peeked out from under the covers. Oh, it was Rob's ugly, creepy monster mask. Her mother frowned. "I'll have to ask your brother how this got here." We know. We know how it got there. That brother boy, he's a troublemaker, huh? Yeah. But Rob was already standing in Jenny's doorway. "I'm sorry, Jenny," he said. "I didn't think it would scare you so much." "It didn't," said Jenny, "but I heard lots of creepy noises. Tapping, rattling, and a creaking sound." "Me too," said Rob. "I heard a loud bang." Their mother looked puzzled, and then she smiled. "Come with me. I think I know where all these noises are coming from." You see, that's Rob. He's coming into the bedroom to say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you." But she acted like she wasn't scared. Now the mommy's going to take him and see what all those noises are coming from. They walked into the living room. The sewing machine was on a table, and a new striped curtain hung on the window. "The loud noise you heard was me dropping the hammer when I put up your new curtains," said their mother. "What about the tapping?" asked Jenny. Their mother thought for a minute. Then she pushed the rocking chair back and forth. "Does that sound like the tapping noise?" Jenny nodded. "I had to move this to reach the windows," their mother said. "It probably rocked for a minute. And this old sewing machine of mine sure does rattle and creak." You see, that's the mommy, and she's explaining where all these noises are coming from that you hear. She was letting her imagination run wild with her, you know? "I guess there's nothing to worry about," said Jenny. "But I do wish I had my nightlight." "I can fix that," Rob said. He went into his room and came back with his old nightlight. "I bet it still works." He plugged the light in near Jenny's bed and turned it on. Jenny grabbed Arabella and got under the covers. Her room seemed cozy and friendly again, especially now that no monsters were under the bed. You see? She's going to sleep now. The end. What a wonderful story. Thank you for tuning in today, and hit the like button and the subscribe button for me. It would help me out, and we'll see you tomorrow. Mason, I heard you got a new bed. Yes. See, there's nothing to be afraid of. Enjoy. I love you guys. Bye.